Before Sarah discovered ChumbaCasino.com, she enjoyed chamomile tea.
Come on, big jackpot.
And being in PJs by 6.
Let's go.
The new fun Sarah
Woohoo!
often thinks about the old boring Sarah.
Yes.
And wonders if that Sarah ever really existed.
Chumba Casino has over 100 casino-style games. So join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Yo, 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 it's the Kevin and Nikee show on iHeartRadio. This funk train is about to start now.
Woo-hoo!
Take the ride, there's a party over there that ain't no job. It's live, it's all the way live. Don't even have to walk, don't even have to drive. Just slide, slippity slide. Just forget about the troubles in your 9 to 5 and just sail on. That's what you do, just sail on. Now the dude's so funky, hey, what do you think? What is it called? It's called a lakeside stank. Come along and ride on a fantastic voyage. We wanna take you on a cruise all around the land. Music is at hand. We gonna play it for you. You see, we want to be crew of entertainers. Jam to the music, to the beat. Jam, yeah. Don't let nothing restrain you.
Okay. Hey, come on, take a ride. There's a party over there. It ain't no job. Just slide, slippity slide.
Just move, slide along.
Oh my goodness.
Is it move along or slide along?
Stop it. Just stop.
No, for real, man. I mean, I was so into the beat, like I wasn't really listening to all the words. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that song, like you don't be listening to all the words.
So you on the beat? I'm
on the beat. The beat is funky.
Okay, so you're on the beat.
Yeah, so what are we? Would it just moving along or we sliding along?
Oh, man.
You don't even know the words either. Don't even try. So you gonna try to get on me. You was buying time. That's what that was. But whatever it was, we moving along, right?
We're moving along.
Okay.
Yo,
what's up, everybody?
It's the Funk Train. Yes.
Yeah. Funk Train definitely is moving right now.
Yes. Funk Mix Master Nikee holding it down on the 1 and 2s.
On the 1 and 2s, like he do.
Yes. I do's it.
That's right. This the Kevin and Nikee show on iHeartRadio and a whole lot more.
Yes.
I'm actor Kevin D. Benton.
And I'm actress Nikee Warren.
And we're moving right along. Moving right along. Yo,
that's what you say when you don't know.
When you don't know the words, or you go back to your Michael McDonald. Stop it. You gotta do that, man.
You get on my nerves.
No, but I actually got that joke from my man. From my special guest we gonna have on.
You did?
Yeah, I got that from him.
Okay,
I'm not gonna plagiarize. Yeah, when you don't know the words, you go to your Michael McDonald. But I'm serious. I got that from my man. We're gonna introduce him when he come on.
Stop it.
Yeah. I got that from my man. We're gonna have on tonight. We got a very, very special guest. We're not gonna tell you who he is right now, but we telling you that you're gonna love him. But
what?
We always got a lot going on.
Yes, we do.
So with that said, it's time for the mini adventures of Kevin and Nikee.
You're going to learn the words.
What?
You're going to learn the words.
Yeah, I got to learn the words. You're
going to learn the words, okay?
If not, I'm just going to resort to my Michael McDonald.
You're not going to be just making up words and putting sentences where they're not supposed to be now. Come on now. You're messing up my funk.
But you know what, though? Now I kind of understand what the young people say what they say is, I'm only listening to the beat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I just listen to the beat and I don't listen to the word. Now, I don't believe that.
No, see, me, the lyrical genius that I am, I listen to the words.
Yeah, I listen to the words. I listen to the words too.
You gotta listen to the words on some of these songs now.
Yeah, definitely.
You need to know what's going into your ears and what's going into your children's ears now. You gotta listen to the words.
I agree with you.
You can't just have a funky beat. You know, you can listen to a whole lot of nonsense. You gotta pay attention to what's being said.
Yeah, look, I agree. I was just saying that because I know that's the excuse that they use to listen to
Which
a lot of the music out here that's of no value.
Yeah, it's
or
a
little
lie.
value.
It's a lie.
Yeah, but when you listen to that funky music like that, like sometimes you get pulled away and you stop listening to the words.
The funk is going to be all day, baby.
Yeah, all right.
It's Boozilla, baby. It's going to be all day.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. So Nick, we always got a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? We try to stay busy with this acting thing.
Yeah.
We always on the ground with our radio show.
Always.
Thank you to all the listeners out there listening every week, tuning in. Everybody that's sharing, leaving comments and Facebook. Thank you so much from the top, middle, and bottom of our hearts, man. Thank you for tuning in. And we definitely appreciate you. And we do what we do for you. And I want to give a quick shout out to my partner here, Nikee Warren, actress Nikee Warren. She works very, very hard. I'm telling y'all. She works around the clock. I'm telling you, to make sure that this radio show is what it needs to be, so that we can bring you guys the best product possible. Yes. So and we enjoy it. We work hard, but we enjoying it as well.
Yes, we work hard bringing this funk to you now. We work hard.
We do. She do. Yes. All right. So what you have going on?
All right. So listen. Last week I had an audition. Okay. I got a call from the agent. She said, I need you to be ready to get up to New York. Okay. Now here's the thing. Okay. She sent me the size and she said, I know I didn't give them to you in enough time, but are you able to memorize everything on those 4 pages?
Right.
You know how we do.
Right.
Overnight, studying, memorizing lines, getting it in the system, getting it in, get up to New York, and I'm ready to go. Okay, I'm ready to go. Now, here's the thing. I had everything down, but there was just this one part that I kind of had a feeling that I was going to keep fumbling over. So I kept going over that part, you know, getting it in my system and everything, right? So when it was time for me to get in front of the director, I'm starting out, and in my head, I'm like, slow and control, Nick, go slow and control.
Right.
And I'm doing it. Got to that one part that I knew that was going to give me a problem.
Right.
Got down to the end of it.
Okay.
And I fumbled.
Okay, I got you. Which happens sometimes.
But I kept going.
You got to keep going.
Everything else I had to the T. Those 4 pages that I had to memorize, I had to the T. But that one teeny part on the first page, I fumbled over. The funny thing about it, she sat there and stared at me like, oh my God.
Okay.
I don't know.
Right.
I mean, 4 pages within 24 hours, I would say that's really good.
Well, here's 2 things. 2 things we can pull out of this. Don't read into the stare. Mm-hmm. Don't read into the stare because you don't know what that stare meant. She could stare at everybody like that. She could stare at the ones that she likes and stare at the ones that she don't like, or she could not care at all. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The other point that it brings out is whenever you're in an audition, you bring out a great point and you fumble, keep going.
Right.
Now, I went out for audition for Fairly Flawless, which is a big movie in Philly right now. It had 3 sold out premieres. Okay. Shout out to Salim Roberts and the whole entire cast of Fairly Flawless movie. When I went into the audition, I auditioned for the dad, Terrence Campbell, and I did my monologue, Enthusiasm, by Robert De Niro.
Right.
And I got to one line, and I fumbled. So I went to church on him. I said, oh, y'all ain't hear what I said. And I said the same line again until I was able to capture my memory and I got it back. But I walked out of there like, I am not getting cast for this role because I knew I messed up, but they didn't. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ended up getting the email that I did get cast and the movie is doing great. Like I said, it had 3 sellouts, premieres, and they taking it out to LA. But I'm going to get back to more of your adventures.
Yeah. So I'm still waiting to hear back. Okay. They're still in the casting process. I'm still waiting to hear back. So prayerfully, I'll hear something back from that. But I felt good about it.
But
and the reason why I felt really good about it is because I was able to memorize 4 lines within a short period of time. I just got it. 4
pages.
4 pages within a short period of time. I just got it.
Right.
And the very next day, I had to be in New York to deliver those 4 pages that I just got the day before.
I got you. And and I applaud you, Nick, for not making excuses. Because, what I said to you was, is it fair for you to get the size the night before? No. But I said to myself, we don't make excuses.
Right.
And if it's anybody that I believe can do this, is you.
Well, thank
you. You went up there and you did what you had to do.
It was just that small little, maybe I would say 2 sentences.
I got you. But you know what, Nick? If anybody else had been in that position, they probably would have done the same thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, my thing is, if it maybe you may have had your maybe 1 out of 10 that may not have.
Yeah.
But most people would have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So go ahead. Yeah. That's
then,
good stuff.
So then after that, back on second day of shooting, 3 days.
Okay.
Again, back over at the hospital. This time we were in Allentown again.
Okay.
Shooting at the hospital, 3 days. Very sci-fi, crazy film. You're in it. Getting ready. We're shooting that. That's going to be. I talked to Prime. He said the trailer is going to be coming out sometime this year.
Okay. Shout out to Prime and Christina. Doing a great job.
Yeah, they are.
Everybody doing a great job.
Fantastic.
And the whole entire cast. 3 days.
Yes.
Horror movie coming near you. Seriously, it's gonna be good. But go ahead.
So myself and Celeste Allen Thomas, we were up there again. Celeste's character is Bonnie Pendleton.
Okay.
My character name is Lily Rose, and we are the doctors and the nurses, and we were up there doing our doctor and nurse thing again.
Right.
And it was so funny. The main character. I have this huge thing with facial expressions. I make these expressions and sometimes I don't even know that I'm making it. So when he said what he said to me and I said what I said to him and he walked out and slammed the door and the look on my face, the director Prime caught that and was like, oh, I'm so working that into what we're doing here. Yeah. And he even allowed me to, because of my facial expression, he even allowed me to design a set.
Okay.
Where once he was in there, he was talking crazy. Then Celeste and I, we had to make fun of him because, he saw spirits and different things that. Right. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
And Prime loved it.
He loved it.
Yeah, that's what's up.
He loved it.
That's what's up. And it just goes to show you, you have some directors that, are a stickler for every line, and things like that. But most of them aren't. And if you do things in the context of your character in the scene that fits in line with the director's vision or enhances it, they love it.
Yeah, he loved it.
Yeah, they will love it. And we experienced this on Pause for My Memory.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man,
That was awesome.
Yeah,
that was an awesome set. That was an awesome set.
Yeah, me and Nick play a couple who's walking through the park, and we are talking, and we go sit down on a bench next to the lead character, and we have this discussion about some events that's taking place in the movie. And of course we had, our lines and things like that, but we kind of took the lines and made it into like a very, very natural a natural conversation.
Right.
Because one of the worst things that you don't want to have is playing line tag. Okay, my line, tag, your line, tag, your line. You know what I'm saying? Nobody does that in real life. Like, you see how me and Nikee are chiming in and giving comments on one another's lines. That would be in the natural procession of things. So we took our lines and kind of made it in the natural procession of things, and even added some things that was in the context of the director's vision, and they loved it.
They loved it.
And we one take Drake the whole way through.
And I know y'all know what one take Drake is by now.
Well, explain it to them for those that don't know.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, one take Drake pretty much is knocking your scene out in one take.
That's it. This angle, next angle, next angle, next angle, we wrapped.
That's it. No correction. One take.
That's
you
it.
Nail it. Done.
Right.
And that's what we do every time. Every time we shoot, we do one take Drake.
Yeah. And the director, Ron Miller, he was very, very pleased.
Very pleased.
And it was interesting because the call time was at 10. It was supposed to go to 2, and we got done at 12.
Yes,
because we knew our lines, and we was one take Draking it through the whole thing.
Yep.
And it was just such a great feeling to walk away and knowing that you nailed it. Because it was a testament to our preparation.
Right.
See, people don't know the preparation that we had to put in going into that scene.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We rehearsed it maybe 1,000 times, and so that was very, very awesome, man, to experience that. Other than that, for me, man.
Yeah, what did you do?
I had to submit a video audition.
Okay.
For Copycat Killers.
Nice.
Yeah, but here's the interesting thing. When I submitted online, they actually opened up another character.
Nice.
So I'm optimistic about getting it. Of course, it's always 50-50.
Yeah.
I auditioned.
But you always get those, though.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so.
Every time you go out for them, you get them.
I hope so. Yeah. I really do hope so.
Yeah.
And
you'll be knocking it down.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. And hopefully I'll get it. If I don't, we be like moving right along. That's how we do. Moving on. That's how we do. Yeah. And I'll go back and audition again. You know what I mean? That's how that goes.
We're going to keep auditioning until we get it. That's how we do.
Yeah. So other than that, man, I'm waiting to film my scene for 3 days. I'm excited about that. Yes. I got an idea how I want to create my character. I play Ed Hughes, according to the script, I think they might change it, the gun store owner. And I'm going to just create this creepy character. I'm going to wear all black.
I was reading your lines. He sounds creepy.
He is kind of creepy. You know what I mean? Like, he feels like he's like, appears to me to be kind of morbid.
He
kind of
has
slow
that
moving.
Stillness to him that's just like he don't move at all.
Like he don't get excited about nothing, really don't want to talk to nobody. And I got these kind of red zombie contact lenses. I'm thinking about rather putting both of them in or at least one in.
That's going to, you know what? Do the one.
I think that look creepy. That definitely look creepy.
That would look creepy.
Yeah, that definitely look creepy. Yeah. So we always got our adventures going on. We always staying busy. I read a quote by the late great Philip Seymour, actor, Philip Seymour. And he said the same thing that Hawthorne James told us when he came on the Kevin and Nikki show. He said, stay busy.
Yes.
Stay busy. He said, I don't care if it's a short film or whatever. Stay busy. And that's what we try to do. We try to stay busy, man.
We stay on the grind. Yeah. We stay auditioning. We stay going to set. We stay filming.
Table reads. We got some table reads coming up.
We got table reads
for Corner Boys.
Yeah.
Corner Boys, shout out to Carla Robinson.
Yes, we got that
and
coming up.
for Brotherhood of Silver. Our main man, 50 grand, Rollo Roberson. Yeah. Yes. So we looking forward to that, man. This acting journey is just so much fun. And it's the journey that has made life better.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's the journey. All the great people that we get a chance to meet, shake hands with, take pictures with, on set with, that the average Joe may never get the opportunity to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We get invited to our friends' premiere. We invite them to our premieres. Yeah. It's just great, man. It really is great.
Yeah, I just feel so humbled and, just so blessed to be in this position right now because everything is just going so beautifully. Right. And I know that that's only because of God.
That's it.
I know
that's
that.
It. We got to give credit where credit is due.
Yes, got to give credit where credit is due. And so, we give, credit to the Lord for just making all of this happen for us because we didn't know.
That's right. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest. I did not anticipate my name being in the same sentence as actor.
Right.
And it didn't hit me till I did my first short film called Misfits. Yeah. Shout out to John Faherty and the Drexel student film team. Yeah. It was a multi-award winning film. They had some great actors in there. Danny Wang, Jason A. Drago, Christine Spang. They got like best actress awards, and there were others. I hate calling names because I don't want to leave somebody out, but it was phenomenal. And I played the bank security guard. Didn't have any lines, but I had a little visibility. And when I got my first IMDb credit, I went online and it said Kevin D. Benton, an actor known for Misfits. Yeah. And I said, wow, somebody else called me an actor.
That's right.
And that like hit me like a ton of bricks, man. And, I know for us, we have like that, I want to say higher purpose with our acting. Right. I know for me, I don't care about it, the recognition in terms of, do people think I'm a good actor or not and things like that. Yeah, we all in our dreams want to win awards and things like that. But my higher purpose is for my family. My family, we tend to get together when it's a funeral. Yeah. Now we getting together for my premieres.
Yeah, and that's awesome.
You understand what I'm saying? So awesome. it's like there's a higher purpose, and then there's that humanitarian perspective that we have. Right. We take the world away from their pain, problems, the persecution that they're going through, the trials, the trouble, the tribulation when they're watching us on TV or on the big screen. We relieve the world of pain.
And that's awesome because for me, starting out, in musical theater, I didn't know that I was going to be here today, starting out in musical theater, then sliding into film, then getting nominated as Best Actress for a film that I did.
Faith versus Mountains.
Then turn around and never had, I don't have any experience. Well, now I do, but I didn't have any experience in radio. Okay. And now we got one of the hottest shows in the land. For real. We are 200 countries strong, listening, tuning in. I didn't know that was going to happen like that. For now, real. Moving forward, got people calling me to be in their films as opposed to me going out and auditioning. I'm auditioning less and less and less because people know my name. They hear of me. They hear me on the radio and they want me in their project. I didn't know.
And you have, and we have developed a reputation of being professionals. Yes. So, we know our reputation precedes us. We're always on time, wardrobe ready, Johnny on the spot. Yeah. We don't complain. Yes. We're flexible. You can count on us getting in there, doing our job, and saving film. Yeah. Remember in Jackie Chan on the outtakes on Rush Hour where Chris Tucker got a phone call from one of his cousins. Yeah. And Jackie says, "You're wasting our film. Come, we're trying to shoot the movie here." He said, "I'm sorry, Jackie. He want to talk to you." I'm talking to Jackie Chan right now.
Wow, we could go on and on and on. I'm just so blessed. God has been so good to us. To have our show be as successful as it is
in a short period of time.
In a short period of time, man. People asking to join, our movement and different things like that. All praises to the Lord. I'm just so humble right now. For real. I know who's doing it. It's him. I know who's working it. It's him. Right. So
Yeah, absolutely. And we're not trying to push religion on anyone. This is our perspective, our persuasion. Right. And this is who we give, the credit to. And that's and that's what we do. But so we got to get ready for our special guest.
Yes.
Oh man.
We're going to keep this funk train moving.
We're going to keep this funk train moving. Look, then we come back, we're going to bring you our special guest. Yes. And I'm telling you, you're going to love this guy. He is multi-talented. He's a good brother. Love him like a brother. He is my brother from another mother. Man, I could go on.
Okay.
I'm hyped. Let's play this song.
All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to keep this funk train
We're going to keep the funk train
We're going to keep it moving, and then when we come back, it's going to be time to talk to our special guest. Let's move it.
The Kevin and Nikee Show. We on the go. Yeah.
What you need, y'all. You got to give a lot just to get what you need sometimes, y'all. Give me the bridge now. I feel like busting loose, busting loose. Give me the bridge now. Like busting loose now. Busting loose in the evening. Busting loose can be pleasing. Talking about busting loose, y'all. Busting loose in the meantime. Busting loose make you feel fine. Talking about busting loose, girl. Busting loose to my love Jones. Busting loose to each his own. Talking about busting loose, y'all. Bustin' loose to my love Jones. Bustin' loose to each his own. Give me the bridge, y'all. I feel like bustin' loose. Give me the bridge, y'all. Give me the bridge, nah. I feel like bustin' loose. Bustin' loose. I said, Shala. Come on, y'all said. I said, Shala, get it, y'all said. I said, Shala, come on, y'all said. I said, Shala, get it, y'all said. Give me the bridge now. Now I feel like busting loose. Give me the bridge, y'all. Give me the bridge, y'all now. Now I feel like busting loose. Bustin' loose now. Bustin' loose when you want to deal. Bustin' loose doing what you feel. Talking about bustin' loose, girl. Bustin' loose when you want to deal. Bustin' loose doing what you feel. Talking about bustin' loose now. Bustin' loose when you want to sing. Bustin' loose, baby, do your thing. Talking about bustin' loose, girl. Bustin' loose when you want to sing. Bustin' loose, baby, do your thing. Give me the bridge, y'all. Give me the bridge, y'all. Give me the bridge now. I feel like bustin' loose now. Get on down. Get on down. Get on up, y'all. Get on down. Get on up, y'all. Come on. Get on down. Get on up, y'all. Get on down.
All right.
Like busting loose.
I feel like busting loose. I love the horn. Oh, man, that make you want to shake your head, don't it?
I said shout out.
That's what's up. All right, so we back. It's the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spreaker. We'll be at Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. We pretty much everywhere.
We are everywhere.
We everywhere. Yeah. So look, we're going to get right to this. We're going to bring our special guest. He is none other than the man himself. He is a comedian. He's a radio show host. He's an actor and much, much more. It's my brother from another mother, Shedrick Garrett.
He get the bell.
He get the bell for that, Shad.
You know it's tax season. Just say Shad G. Just say Shad G.
He said tax season.
It's tax season.
That's what's up. Shad G, a.k.a. Shad G. What's up, man? How you doing?
Man, first of all, I'm loving your show. You hear me?
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, brother.
I'm glad y'all have me muted, boy. I'm sitting here laughing. Hey, your girl is so funny. Boy, hey, man, you sound like you cooked dinner meat for breakfast.
Thank you.
Yeah. Woo, man.
Damn, you crazy still, man. I just appreciate y'all having me on the show, bro.
Oh, man. Glad to have you, man. So glad to have you, man. Yeah, man. So, look, we want to jump right on into it. We want to talk about your comedy thing, man.
Yes,
I mean, you are a very, very, very funny brother. What made you start getting into comedy?
Well, man, actually, I'll be honest with you, man. I graduated from Norfolk State University.
Okay.
Norfolk, Virginia, HBCU, Behold, Green and Gold. And, student government president and stuff. So, we used to throw a lot of shows. So I had a show with Cedric the Entertainer, Coco Brown, Shane, and Chris Thomas.
Oh, ooh, okay. That's a nice lineup right there.
That's a nice lineup.
Yeah, it was a dope show. So we needed a host. And I was like, man, who's going to get the host? Everybody like, you host. I'm like, I ain't going to host. I'm not a comedian. They said, man, just get up there. Everybody know you just go up there. You funny, have fun. Mm-hmm. And that's what I did. I started, just talking about like women was coming in late and had new outfits on. You know how it is when you're in college. You got that refund check.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, man.
On your shirt. Then afterwards, Cedric the Entertainer was like, yo, how long you been doing comedy? And I was like, oh, man, I'm not a comedian. He said, no, man, you got the gift. So
wow.
I just started hosting and doing different stuff, man. It just stuck with it.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Nice.
That's what's up.
Nice.
Like, I mean, what was that like to get some encouragement like that from Cedric the Entertainer?
Well, it was so cool because Ced is so down to earth, man.
Okay.
I mean, he was down to earth. We was laughing, we was talking. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, it was just a cool thing. And, he's my frat brother. So,
right.
It's just to get all of that information and stuff. But the time that just really made me understand that I had the gifts was when I had opened up for Dave Chappelle in Denver.
Okay.
And we both did I did a joke. And he said that he was working on a joke. And he was like, yo, that joke was funny. And I was like, oh, well, I appreciate it. And, when I was talking about the snipers, remember when the snipers in D.C.
Right.
Stuff, and I was like, yo, you can't imagine if I was like, they told us that he was black, but we didn't take on, we didn't look at the clues, so we would have knew he was black.
Mm-hmm.
He was, he was like, how you know he's black? I said, well, first of all, he didn't shoot nobody on the weekend. He only shot people Monday through Thursday.
Oh man!
I don't care what we do for a living. Killer, whatever. We take the weekend off.
We sure is. We sure do. That's so true, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
He got caught sleeping in his car. Man, he got caught sleeping in the car.
Right.
Caught sleeping on the job.
Right.
It's just one of those things, and that just encouraged me to go ahead and just move to Atlanta from Denver to pursue this dream.
I got you, man.
Wow.
Now, I've heard that, with comedians, they take their painful experiences and use that to make people laugh. What's your take on that?
I mean, it's true.
Okay.
Man, when I tell you, it's 100% true. And you see my comedy. My comedy is 85% true, 15% false. So
okay.
You have to figure out what is what.
Right.
I mean, I talk everything from my cousin being gay that everybody goes through. My cousin's gay, and then he finally decided he want to come out, but everybody knew he was gay except for my grandma.
Right.
So when he decided he won't come out, it wasn't no big thing to us.
Right.
So I talk about that experience. I talk about everyday life.
Right.
Like, you ever run out of gas looking for cheaper gas?
Run out of here.
That's so true.
No, that's true, Dad.
That's true because the cheap gas is over in Jersey.
Right.
So you run out of gas just trying to get to Jersey to get the cheap gas.
Yeah. Or check this out. For real. Or you call AAA because you done ran out of gas looking for the cheap gas and they ask you where you at and you tell them you at the gas station. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Nigga, what's going on? Hey, you ain't never called AAA to take you home from the club because you was too drunk? What's wrong with your car? I don't know. Can you take me home? Because you don't leave your car at the club, so you just call AAA to tell them something wrong with it.
Wow.
Man, you gonna have black folks out there calling AAA, man.
That's a shame.
That's what's up, man.
That's a shame.
Right.
Now
Yeah.
Now you pretty much performed everywhere. Tell some of our listeners the awesome places that you've been performing comedy.
Man, I've been international, Antigua.
Nice.
I'm going back to Antigua to do the Trinity Gospel Fest. Actually,
Oh, that's what's up.
May 4th through the 6th.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on cruises. I've been all over, man.
Yeah.
I would have to say the best place for me to perform, man, is in Minneapolis. I live in Minneapolis now.
Right,
Okay.
right.
I used to host and host a lot of the events at Paving Parks for Prince, and that was like the highlight of my life, man.
That's what's up.
Be there with Prince live, man. When I tell you, it was everything. It was all of everything. Like, we would come to Paving Park, so we'll be there. People start getting there around like 11 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
11 p.m. Excuse me, 11 p.m. And he won't hit the stage till like 5 a.m.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And you know, when they talk about the pancakes, man, he will serve people pancakes. I mean, it's real.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It was so dope. And he was all about the live music. And you never knew who was going to touch the stage. And I keep this from short and sweet. This is my first time hosting at Paisley Park. You know, we was there at 11. It got to be like 2 or 3 o'clock. I'm like, man, you can keep this little check. You know what I mean? I'm tired. I can keep this little money here, dog.
Right.
His person came to the door. Was like, hey, because he got a back room too. He was like, hey, bring up Alicia Keys. I'm like, who? Now? She here? Next thing I'll bring up Alicia Keys, and she come out and perform, you know what I'm saying, with the piano and stuff like that. It's like, yo, because nobody knew whoever was going to perform.
Okay.
It was all in one night. So then Alicia Keys get done. So she get done around like 3:45, 4 o'clock. She's like, okay, cool. So I'm like, all right, Chris, gotta come out. I'll send it to him. Come say it. I'll go over there. Hey, bring out Madonna. Madonna came out and, I mean, murdered the crowd with her old school hits.
Mm.
You know what I mean? That was the best. You know, the 80s, the Like a Virgin.
Yeah.
You know, the video with Leon and
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember that.
It was just dope. Yeah, and then Prince would hit the stage like it's 4:20 and just kill it.
Yeah.
Next, you know, you leave, it's light outside, and I would just say those are some of the best memories. And
Nice.
Yeah.
with him,
Nice.
The Saturday hosting the event before he passed that Sunday.
Wow.
So
Oh,
it
wow.
was crazy. So that was
Yeah.
the best thing, the highlight of my life.
I got you.
Yeah, being able to do that.
Man,
Yeah.
well, listen, I got to tell this story, man. When you came to Philly, we went up to the Youth Study Center. And now I got to listen, when they found out that Shed was in town and that he was my brother and that he would be willing to come and do some comedy at the Youth Study Center, they actually changed the schedule and kind of made this into an event for the Youth Study Center. It wasn't originally on the schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And they changed it so Shed could go up there and, man, he like had everybody cracking up. And he even had some of the kids, some of the staff come up there rap battling and all that stuff. And then Shed, I told him, I said, listen, man, I told him, look, you did such a great job. No fights broke out. So Shed was like, I wish you would have told me that earlier. They would have said, hey, can I hide behind this glass? You know, tell us about that experience. Man.
First of all, Kel, you go to hell on a scholarship. You see what I'm saying? You gotta warn people. I'll be in there with Meat Meal.
I know that's right.
For real. Yeah.
But when I tell you, it was cool. Like, I didn't even do comedy really. We were just in there talking. I was having conversation.
Right.
I was just talking. I was just happened to be fun, and I was able to connect with them. And I mean, the attention was there. You know it was bad when one of the youth leaders, one of the workers, got up and started spitting bars.
He sure did. The worker, one of the staff got up there and started rapping.
Nice.
Like, yeah.
Oh, he was feeling good that day.
Yeah.
He working at the record be a rapper.
For real. Yeah, man.
Got another Rick Ross.
Right. I know. And look, he would have already had his in jail cred. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work at the correctional facility.
Wow.
Right.
Now that sounds like a tough crowd.
Brothers sit there, man. Yeah, just see the brothers just sit there and just hold on to the words, and it was cool, man. And
Yeah.
a whole bunch of love. I mean, I dapped everybody. You know what I'm saying? That was in there. I made sure I shook their hands, looked them in the eye, and just told them, man, they can be anything, man.
Right.
Just situation, and you can get past any of this stuff.
Right. Yeah, it was dope.
Wow,
It was dope.
Wow. That sounds like a tough crowd.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you can make people in a correctional facility who are pretty much frustrated from day to day, sometimes angry from day to day, laugh, you know, kind of open up to a degree, warm up to you. You know, you did your thing. You know, you did your thing, man.
Like, wait a minute now, I got
but the
another
feedback,
crowd.
but the
Don't let Kev fool you, though. At the beginning, they was doing the Kung Fu laugh.
you did the Kung Fu laugh.
Yeah, you know, the straight face, no smiling, but you hear them go, wasn't moving, their face was straight. You know what I'm saying? It's like they were trying not to laugh.
Right.
Trying not to be involved. But some men, man, so I just think the realness, and they knew I was genuine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is funny.
That's when they just opened up.
But you know what, man? The thing about it was they knew you were funny, but they were trying to hold on to their reputation, their swag, their cool. And like I said, once they saw that you were genuine, you were there because you really, really cared. You know what I'm saying? Then they kind of, next thing you know, they coming up there, giving you, shaking your hand. But the feedback that I got was that they loved it. Like they went back to the units and was talking about how much they enjoyed it and things like that, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right, and it was a blessing, man. And if I had a chance to do it all over again, I will still be behind glass.
Wow.
And my eyes be breaking out.
Wow.
Sometimes you get it right.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
But listen, I gotta ask, church folk.
Oh.
Have you performed in front of a bunch of church folk?
Yeah, I want to hear
I
that.
gotta ask.
Church folk.
You sound good. What now?
Have you performed in front of church folk?
Yeah.
Man, those the best one.
He said they the best one.
Because they want to laugh, and sometimes some of the church folks, they try not to laugh. You want to know who the worst crowd is at the beginning?
Who's that?
Until you really hit them, it's Kojic. The Church of God in Christ.
Okay.
Yeah.
God in Christ.
Yeah.
They be like, why you making jokes? This Jesus. I'm like, well, Jesus was funny.
He sure was.
And, so all of majority of my material is talking about me growing up in church. Like my dad was a Jehovah's Witness, and like my grandmother was evangelist, and my grandfather was bishop. So it's like that's how I grew up. I talked about everything.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I talked about the everyday life. You know how it is. Like I was telling them that I'm not a Jehovah's Witness anymore, and it's not because of my dad or religion or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's because of going door to door. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, when you go door to door, and I tell people, man, I'm gonna tell everybody that's listening to the sound of this voice and join this show, when Jehovah's Witnesses come to your door and we knock on the door, we can hear y'all.
Yo, I remember we used to be ducking behind furniture.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ducking behind furniture, like we can hear y'all hiding in your own house.
I told you, funny.
Get the dog.
I know. That's so true, man.
Y'all scared of your own house. We can hear y'all.
Yo, I'm gonna be.
Just like I say. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, man. If you talk to people and you relate to them from the start, that's when they'll be open to listen to anything. So Cam, you know how I am. Once I get in there and I talk about just being in Philly, well, like we did on the Spirit of
Philadelphia. Yeah.
Right. I just talked about local stuff first that I've seen. You know what I mean? Like, man, let me tell y'all, first of all, congratulations on y'all Super Bowl win. Y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bell. We gotta get the bell.
Yeah.
The Eagles get the bell, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right. But I'm gonna be honest though. There was some of y'all, they was down here acting the fool.
They was acting the fool.
Oh, you know they were.
I love fashion, right? I love fashion.
Mm-hmm.
And this woman had on these leggings. And like regular leggings that women wear, like on the back, they got names like Pink, you know what I mean? Hot Stuff, where you buy Victoria's Secret, names on it.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, this woman has skis on the back of her. Yes, on the back of her. I don't know what the helicopter that is, right? So she had a little bit more wagon she was dragging, you know what I mean? So I just went over there, I'm like, ma'am, I don't know what this is. What I don't understand what that is. She said, ooh, I got a wedgie. She pulled it out. It said Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh my goodness.
That's a wedgie. You got 2 words and all I saw was fib on the back.
That's crazy.
That's nasty.
No.
That's nasty.
No, that's crazy.
Oh, that's nasty.
No, but I'm telling you, yeah, for all our listeners out there, we are talking to actor, comedian, radio show host, and much, much more, Shedrick Garrett. And I'm telling you, you have not had a chance to hear his comedy. This is just a taste. I had the chance to hear him when he came to Philly on the Spirit of Philadelphia. And man, he had everybody in stitches, man. But we want to talk about this radio show, man. You got a dope radio show.
Yeah.
Yourself. Yeah, man. Talk about your radio show.
So the radio show is pretty dope, man. We have a podcast and I'm on the radio here. The radio is local. We have a good time. We talk about a lot of local stuff and everything. But as you know, doing podcasts, just like what y'all doing here, it's the best because you can be you, talk about whatever you want, just talk about different things. And I partnered up with a young lady by the name of Gloria Neal. She is a news anchor in Denver and, you know, my hometown. So we do this thing where we do it together. We just talk about different things just like y'all do. You know,
Awesome.
the local stuff. You know, weed is legalized in Denver.
Yeah.
And I don't like it, to be honest with you. I don't high or anything like that. I don't smoke. And now they lazy, praise God. They got edibles where you eat weed now. It's like, why would you do that? That's like, you lazy. You're a lazy weed smoker.
Wow.
You're a lazy weed smoker.
Wow.
Like, you're supposed to eat. You know, you're supposed to smoke, get high, then eat Funyuns and Doritos and drink ice.
Right.
Just eat it at the same time.
Right.
And the reason why I say this because I went home. This is a true story, man. And my aunt had some gummy bears. And I didn't know they was weed gummy bears, and I had 3 of them. And I didn't know until I was feeling funny. She called me. She was like, "You owe me $189." I'm like, "For what?" She said, "You ate my weed gummy bears." I was like, "First of all, what you doing with weed gummy bears? You're 63 years old. I don't understand why you doing that." And as soon as I hung up the phone, I swear to God, man, my nipples was hard for like 3 hours. I'm driving around like, somebody give me some tape. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just crazy. And it's just like, y'all, we just talk about everything, just so much stuff, man, and that's the blessing part, man. I love radio, I love comedy, love acting. We got some more stuff coming out with Ricky Smiley and with Tyler, and I mean, it's just a lot of good stuff, man. It's a good blessing.
Awesome. Now you've talked, talking about your radio show. Kevin and I, we've been fortunate to have some fabulous guests on our show, including you, Malik Rose, Hawthorne James, Paul Anthony, and Gary G. Cobb, just to name a few. Tell us about some of the guests that you've had on your show.
You talk about Paul Anthony from Full Force.
Full Force.
Full
That's right.
Force.
Full Force get busy one
Time. Yeah. That's our man. He's a good dude. He's awesome, man. Paul Anthony he's awesome, man.
And we've been fortunate to be on set with him in
Jason's Letter. Yeah.
We were in the film with him, so he came on our show.
Yeah.
So we've had him on the show, and Hawthorne James from Five Heartbeats.
Big Red Davis. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yo, hey, when you talk to Paul Anthony, tell him that because of him, I personally made me a gym shirt with syringes on it.
Yeah, man. Yo.
I love that guy, boy.
Yeah, they good people, man. Yeah, and next time we talk to him, we're gonna tell him too.
Yeah.
Man, when I tell you I love him, man, like that's the generation that I love.
Yeah, us too. Yeah.
That just paved the way for all of us.
You sure did.
Really good music to enjoy.
Yes.
And just the memories we have from that, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good era of music, good era of life, good era of people. Yeah. So who are some of the guests
you had on your show?
Yeah.
man. I've had Anthony Davis.
Okay.
Great neo-soul artist. If y'all don't know him, check him out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely can connect. Well, everybody, I must tell you, I can connect you to everybody, which is dope. So, Eric Roberson.
Okay.
Dope. Ruben Studdard.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Morgan Freeman.
Okay.
The list can go on.
Yeah.
I was connected with him through, working in Atlanta in the scene. So, I've had Roger Bob, who I'm personally good friends with from the Tyler Perry studio, but he has his own stuff, so he did stuff with Ricky Smiley. I mean, it's just the list goes on, man. It's a blessing. But I tell you this, though, the best thing out of everything, and I think I told you this, Kev, the last time I was down there, is the highlight of my life is when I was on the set of Madea's Halloween.
Yeah, we were just about to talk about that. Yeah, man.
And those of you who don't know, I actually play Madea in all of the Tyler Perry movies. I've been in a lot of movies as myself where I had like maybe 3 speaking roles.
Okay.
Right.
Because they had me in dressing Madea for the most part. But the time I was sitting down, and I was like, that's when everything made sense, and it was just a blessing that I knew that I was in. And I just thank God. And I was sitting there on the bench, and I had Cicely Tyson on one side and Maya Angelou sitting on the other.
Wow.
And it's like I couldn't breathe. I was just
Right.
Yo, you know what I mean? And then Tyler Perry, Mr. Perry walked by, and they looked at Tyler, looked at me, and they was like, "You not Tyler, baby?" I was like, "No, ma'am, I'm not."
Wow.
I was able to just talk to them and just, you can feel the love.
Yeah.
You can feel the history amongst them. And from then to that point is when I knew that, your energy is very important.
Oh,
yes.
Could you say that again, please? Can you say that for our listeners?
Yeah. Your energy is very important.
Yes.
People feel your energy.
Yeah. We talk about that all the time.
You go into a room and you go whatever. I mean, your energy is always good. It's like the one thing that I love to do is like whenever I travel, I try to make sure we all feel like family.
Right.
Yeah.
And once we do that, that's when I have people like Kev and his sister and mom and pop. You know what I mean? I call them mom and pop.
Yeah.
Because it's like that's the love you get, and it's just people, I'm not one of those guys. You got my personal number. This is my personal number.
Right.
Like we was in Florida and your pop was at my show, man.
Yeah, he told me. Yeah.
Nice.
And that's just the blessing part.
Yeah. Yeah. And we talk about that all the time. Me and Nikee talk about that all the time. The energy, having positive energy, the relationship that you build. This thing is, at the end of the day, is about relationships. And man, you hit it right on the nose. And it feels good to have somebody else say what we've been saying. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But that's dope. But
and you know what I want to tell y'all, man? I was listening to your stories and everything, man, and it just took me back to all the stuff that I was doing and everything that I'm doing, and with this acting thing, and just pursuing your dreams. And, I mean, just like you say, you can't hide who you are, and who you are is Christian people. You know what I'm saying? We all, regardless, believe in something, and I just believe in Jesus, and I just do the thing, and I don't really hide it, but just like you say, we don't force it on nobody.
Right.
That always give me. I read this book. It's a great book. The book is called The Dream Giver by Bruce Wilkinson. If you never read that book, read it. It's so powerful for you to read. But sometimes, man, when I get and I feel a certain way, I always go and I always think about the story of is it Peter or Paul that was walking on the water?
Peter.
Oh, Peter.
Yeah.
It was Peter. And you know what I mean? And this is for your listeners and even you guys, man, because I always think about this and it always encouraged me. Remember when Peter was in the middle of the ocean,
right,
get off the boat, and he had his eyes on Jesus, and I always look at Jesus being the goal. So
right,
like, you can say the goal, he had his eyes on the goal, and he was like, yo, come out the boat, walk to me, and keep your eyes on me so you'll be focused. But in that boat, he had his friends,
right,
so-called friends, so-called family members, so-called whatever, of people telling him and discouraging him and telling him things that he can't do.
Right.
You ain't gonna make it, you're not gonna do it. Now, meanwhile, they didn't see that Peter was walking on this water. They didn't see all the amazing and miracle things that he was doing.
Right.
They were still stuck in their head trying to labelize you of what you can't do.
Right.
So you need to understand, you need to keep focused and keep your eyes on it. Don't listen to no negative stuff.
Right.
Because then once you start listening to the negative stuff, what happens?
You start to sink.
Yeah. Right. But even though we do take our sight off our goal, even though you start to see what happened, Jesus or his goal went over there, picked him back up.
Right.
Now look at me. Now keep moving.
Right.
So that's one thing that we always have to understand. It's like stay focused on what we're doing. Nobody can tell you anything. It's your life. If you keep the faith in what you do, man, you're going to make it, man.
Right.
Girl, Tiffany Adams, she's a great girl. I've known her for a little bit, and, she just pursuing a dream, but she kept the faith, and she didn't listen to her.
Right.
Yeah. So listen to y'all stories, man. Y'all gonna make it. I'm gonna be there laugh.
Oh, man.
I was on their show.
Yo, that's dope, man. But, man, you're so right, man, because, the people in the boat, they want to make you focus on the fact that, look at the waves.
Yeah.
Look at those waves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're too old. You can't do that.
But, and one of the things is, they didn't step out the boat, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They didn't step out the boat. But then, when he got to Jesus, what happened? Everybody like, hey!
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey.
Right.
They're gonna be there once you make it.
Right, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Hold on, I knew you could. You took me to a 2-hour detention center.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But man, I want to definitely go back to working with Tyler Perry. Like, what was it like working with Tyler Perry? Mr. TP is the man, for real.
He really is.
And to work in Madea family. I saw your DVD. They had you sitting in a chair for hours and hours doing your makeup. So tell a little bit about that experience, man.
Well, at first, man, I was like, I wasn't gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, because I had did a joke at a church, and he was there, and I talked about me. Who was that? It was me, Thompson Slocum, Jonathan Gray, and Marcus D. Wise. And I had did a joke talking about I could imagine if Madea was Jehovah's Witness going door to door. And he happened to be there, so then afterwards they came in the back, and I was like, yeah, that's Tyler Perry. He was like, yo, you're pretty cool. You ever thought about being in the movie? I was like, no, yeah. But, I thought I was sexy at the time, so I thought I'd be the guy with the baby oil on in the plane and stuff. But he was like, nah, we want you to play Madea. I said, man, I ain't gonna play Madea. You want me to dress up like a woman with the stockings in Atlanta? Are you crazy? I was like, I ain't gonna do that. They was like, no, we really do. I said, man, I'm 6'4", 245 pounds strong. Remember, a Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity. I'm not gonna dress up like that. And they was like, this how much you gonna pay you? I was like, hello. I'm gonna tell you right now, but dial 911.
Yo, I tell you, you sound just like him. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all getting it from the best right here.
Listen, you're gonna make me go back and put that movie in.
The funny thing is, you're not gonna. It's me like 65 to 75% of the time.
Okay.
You're not gonna know when it's me.
Okay, right.
Who knew it was me was my grandmother, God rest her soul. She's the only one.
Mm-hmm.
So we like me. She's like, that's you right there. I'm like, how'd you know? I know my grandbaby. It's a blessing to be able to do it. And when I tell you, man, being around him, that's why I'm a firm believer. Surround yourself around greatness. You can't help but to be great.
Yeah, man.
That stuff is infectious. I mean, it's like even with y'all hosting this show, I can tell the energy and y'all bounce back and forth, and that's what you need to be successful.
Yeah.
And just watching him just constantly just go, and to see what he did. And I think one of the most impressive things I've seen were two, and I'll just sum this up. It was two of them that was like crazy. The first one was when we filmed Madea's Boo, the first one, in 6 days, six or 7 days.
Wow.
Okay.
That is unheard of. We filmed the whole movie in like 6 to 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
And usually movies take like a month and a half?
Yeah, about a month and a half.
Like 6, 7 days. And if I wasn't a part of it, I wouldn't believe it.
Right.
And when I tell you he was on it, like boom. And then the other time when I just really like, there's so many things that I've seen him do that's just amazing. But this one just really amazing. So we was filming, I think it was, I can't remember, Madea's Christmas. That's what it was. Madea's Christmas.
I saw that.
Yeah, we filmed Madea's Christmas. And for some reason, Tyler was just sitting there. and he had his headphones on, and Whitney Houston just passed, God rest his soul, and when he was sitting there, and I'll sit by him and he's just listening to Whitney Houston music. But he didn't tell nobody nothing. So that next day, we had the weekend off, and we're sitting there watching the funeral service for Whitney Houston. And Tyler gets up there and says one of the most amazing sermons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And it was like, even though this dude, and that's when we realized that he really was great friends with Whitney Houston.
Right.
And with the daughter and all that stuff. So it was like, and he went up there, even though he was working, he still went up there and did that. And it was just amazing. I was like, do it all, no matter what you're going through, you are still human.
I remember that. Yeah. I watched it, on television. It was very sad, very sad. And he did a phenomenal job when he got up and he spoke.
Wow.
It was sad. I watched the entire thing. You couldn't help but to watch it.
Right, I got you.
Because Whitney Houston, she's touched everybody's lives, whether you know her or not. Her music, just how she carries herself. She's touched everybody.
Right.
So you couldn't help but, turn that on.
Yeah.
It was like everybody's auntie. I don't know how y'all feel. I just felt like I lost the aunt.
Right. Yeah. That's a great way to look at it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's my auntie. No, that's my auntie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what's up. Well, look, Shad, man, you've been such a great guest. So thankful to have you on the show, man. You had us cracking up. I know you got our listeners cracking up. And we definitely got to have you back on the show, man. We definitely got to have you back on the show. And if you're ever in Philly.
Thank you to my people, man. I got a lot of people I'm going to just connect y'all to. And
thank you.
Paul Anthony. That's it.
Okay. We can make that happen.
Look, we can make that a change, man. We can arrange that.
Happen.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
I'll be so bad. I'm going to be so amped. I might start crying.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. That's what's up, man. But listen, man, if you ever in the Philadelphia area, you already know you got a place to stay.
Yeah.
And man, we'll head out to Famous Days, Warm Daddies, man. You know how we do. And man, we definitely got to have you back, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know they got them biscuits.
They got the catfish now.
They got the catfish too. Yeah, man.
Look at God.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. Oh, but look, Shad, we got to give you an opportunity, man. Put your social media out there, Twitter, how people can listen to your radio show, how they can follow you, if they want to book you. Put that all out there, man.
Yeah. So mine is very easy. Just hit me on Instagram, Twitter, everything. My Facebook page, everything is Shed G, SHEDG. My mother has a list, so there's an H in there, so it's at SHEDG. Just hit me up, man. I always love to come out. I always like to do motivational speaking and just come out and go to churches, make me laugh. I do corporate events. It's just a blessing to just do the things we got.
Yeah, man.
And I'm definitely going to come back out to Philly, man. Let's set that up. I'll come out there on the strip, man. Just let me know, Kev.
Okay.
And, whatever y'all do, I'll come on out there on the strip. We just have fun, man.
Okay, yeah, most definitely.
Just put me in a hotel, a nice one.
Yo, we got you, man. Yeah, that's what's up.
Nice.
Man, I'm excited to come back. I really appreciate y'all.
Yeah, appreciate you too, man. And continued success to you, man.
Yes.
Yep.
Ready, man. I'm happy, man.
Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah. All right, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening, man. Much love and respect, man.
Bye.
Yes, sir. Love y'all, man.
Yeah. Love you too, man. That was dope. Listen, they was hearing it from the best. They was hearing it from the best, man.
Hello.
He said, they tell me how much you gonna get paid.
He's like, hello.
I'm telling you, listen.
But listen,
it was powerful.
I love the knowledge.
It was powerful.
And I love the knowledge that he dropped down about Peter walking on the water.
Yeah. Keeping you focused on your goal.
And the people in the boat.
Man, the people in the boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those people who got all this, that, and the third to say non-supporters, but as soon as something break off and you make it, I knew it.
That's right. You got to keep your focus on the goal.
Yes.
And, it was just like, I mean, I know that everybody's going to be laughing throughout this whole interview.
Yeah.
But I hope that they don't miss the truth and the nuggets that he was giving in the midst of giving us the laugh. You know what I'm saying? That was just dope. That was dope. He's the best. You getting it from the best.
He had me laughing. I was supposed to be interviewing, but he had me laughing.
I know, man.
I couldn't even get some of my stuff out.
I know.
Because he had me laughing so hard. I had to cover my mouth a little bit because I didn't want to be all up in the microphone.
It was dope. It was dope, man. That's my brother right there.
Awesome.
And to be able to work with Mr. TP, Tyler Perry himself, it don't get no better. It don't get no bigger and no better than that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Man.
We be bringing on those true guests now.
Man,
those fire people.
That's it. We had nothing but great guests on our show, man.
Nothing but great guests on our show.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. All right, so we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break, and we come back. We got. Wait! I got you. It's my favorite part of the show. It's What's Bothering Nikee.
You know we gonna keep this funk train moving.
We're gonna keep the funk train moving. You're listening to the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. This funk train is moving. Choo choo.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody else has got. Get up my horse. You are the one.
Oh man, I really enjoyed talking to Shed, man. And I mean, it was so many different things that made us laugh.
Yes.
But there were a lot of nuggets. He talked about that positive energy.
And you know
people
what?
Feel your positive energy. He's sitting in between Cicely Tyson.
Yes.
And Maya Angelou.
And two
legends.
Greats.
And I had the chance
legends.
I had a chance to meet Cicely Tyson on the set of House of Cards a couple years ago. And you talk about positive energy.
Yeah.
Positive energy. Like you knew you was in the presence of an icon.
Yeah.
I mean, you knew you was in the presence of greatness. It like it permeated from her. It really did permeate from her, man.
Two greats.
Yeah, but he was awesome. He was awesome.
Don't get no better than that.
Don't get no better than
Cicely
that.
Tyson and Maya.
For real.
Angelou. Don't get no better than
like
that.
you should be able to sit between them two and just get better at anything.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Even if you don't say nothing to either one, just because the greatness that you're in between.
Yes.
Something should happen.
Something should happen.
Woo. All right. That was great stuff, man.
That was awesome sauce.
Yeah. So awesome sauce, definitely. So now it's my favorite time of the show. It's time for What's Bothering Nikee. What's bothering you, Nick?
Well, you know what? It's not so much as what's bothering me this week. That's the first.
Okay. It's the first.
Shed, help me out.
He helped you out.
Okay. What he was saying completely led into what's bothering Nikee.
Okay.
All right. It's not so much as what's bothering me. I just want to help somebody out.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Now, you know, on our acting journey, it's hard.
It gets hard.
It's not easy.
Right.
It's not easy doing what we do.
Right.
Our radio show, it's not easy doing what we do.
Right.
There's a lot of things behind the scene that go on behind the scenes.
That's right.
That we have to do to get ready for, you know, our show to air.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And there are a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that we have to do to get ready to go on set.
Right.
That we have to do to get ready for the auditions that we go on. Like when I got those lines the day before and had to beat it up to New York.
Yeah.
You know, had to do an overnight memory process and, you know, go up and recite 4 pages worth of lines that I just got the day before, as opposed to somebody else getting them and having those lines maybe like a week or two in advance. I got no time. Right. There's a lot that we do to be who we are today. Right. So I got one of my friends, you know, inboxed me and they said, listen, I'm listening to your show. I admire what you and Kevin are doing. You know, you guys are phenomenal. I'm your biggest fan, but guess what? I got to give up on this because it's too hard.
I got you.
I'm going on these auditions. She said, I'm going on these auditions and I'm not landing anything. Right. She said, I'm preparing. She said, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Right. So I want to talk to her.
And others that's going to glean from what you're saying. Because there's somebody else that feel the way she feels. So she's going to be the springboard of your directed encouragement, right? But it's going to be a lot of people that's going to get what you're about to say.
If this is you, we want to talk to you today because we understand that it's not easy for us to do what we're doing. And we don't get every audition that we go out for. Remember I told you guys 2 weeks ago that I went out for 7 and only got 5. And actually one of the 2 that I did not get is one of the ones I really wanted. Right. And I was upset that I didn't get it.
And I think what's happening too is the longer we keep doing this, the more roles we're landing. So if somebody's just coming onto the show, they're getting, our acting at a more experienced point. Right. But when we first started out, we wasn't landing stuff. No,
we were not.
It was door after door after door, shut, slammed in our faces, but we stuck with it.
Yes. And you have to do that. You cannot give up. One of the things that you have to remove from your life is self-doubt. You got to get rid of that. That is a killer. When you doubt that you can do something, you're stopping yourself, and you cannot do that. You have to tell yourself every day, I can do this. I can move forward. I can learn these lines. I can go to this audition. I'm going to get what I'm putting out. Now, here's the thing. Let's say you go out for the audition and you don't get it, but the person the person that is watching you, they really like you. Do your best, because what will happen is you will come out with something else. That person will have something else for you. So don't go in, oh, I'm not going to get it, so why am I going to try? No, you do trying. Your best. You keep trying. You keep doing it. You keep moving. Get rid of that self-doubt.
Right. Yeah. And, the thing you might want to do too is start out small. Mm-hmm. Most actors, maybe not all, but most actors started out as background actors.
Yeah.
Every set needs background actors. This will help you to gain confidence. This will help you to understand that you can get cast. This will help you to be able to watch the lead and supporting characters, to be able to develop, and then to be able to grow. The other thing I would just encourage is to find your niche.
Yeah.
Where does your personality, your physical look, where does that fit? And maybe try to narrow in on some roles that may fit your personality, for starters. Maybe fit your physical look. You can kind of start there. But as Nikee plainly said it, don't give up. Quitting is not an option.
It's not an option.
You're going to have ups and downs. Sometimes you're going to have more downs. And that's in anything you do, any arena that you try to be successful in. But quitting is not an option. When we first started out getting into this acting thing, it was door after door after door, closed, slam in our face. But we stuck with it, and we continue to stick with it. And we still don't always get every role. But the longer we do it, the better we get at it. We're starting to get more roles than not. So out of 10, now we're getting 6 or 7, which is good odds.
Yeah. And then the other thing I want to say to you, stay focused.
Shad talked about that.
Stay focused. Listen, stay focused. You have to stay focused on what the goal is.
Right.
The goal is to be successful. For me, my goal is to win an Oscar, and I'm going to keep on going until I get it.
That's right.
So that my focus is on that Oscar. So basically, I have to be put in positions to win that Oscar. So that's my goal.
Right. What's
your goal? Set your goal and stay focused. Kev, tell them what your goal is.
And hey, look, my goal is to win an Oscar as well.
Yeah.
And look, you got to work hard at it every day. Every day we have to do something to work on our craft.
Yes.
Whether it's working on your physical body to stay in shape, working on your lines, your monologues, networking, all kinds, the various different things. Watching a show where you can watch a Oscar nominated or Oscar winning actress just for the acting value.
Yes.
Sometimes you need to do that. I remember Antonio Lucchese, when he came on our show, he talked about watching other actors.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Taking acting classes if, you're able to. All these various different things can put you in a position to network and build relationships. And another thing I want to add for your friend and for all the people out there listening, Rel Dodell. I want to give a shout out to Rel Dodell. He got a DVD out called Where's Daddy?
Yes.
There was an actor who played in X-Men. Her last name is Page.
Okay, I gotta look.
Ellen Page. Ellen Page. He took a screenshot on I think it was like Amazon or IMDb. It was that it said, "Who's watching this?" And it said Ellen Page. She is a phenomenal actress.
Yes, she is.
And she even took interest and watched this Where's Daddy. So I want to give a shout out to Rel Dodell, Where's Daddy. He also did a few other movies, Changing the Game. He came to Nikee Dillard's, and we were there, Nick.
Yeah.
He came to Nikee Dillard's acting school, I Can Act school. And me and Nikee was there, and he said something he said a lot of things that was so profound. But one thing he said, I think that'll be fitting for this moment, is you can't go this journey alone.
No.
You're going to need somebody around you to encourage you, inspire you, to push you, to stretch you, to do all these various different things to push you to towards your goal with no envy and jealousy. In other words, if you get the role and I don't, I'm equally happy as if I got it. Yeah. And vice versa.
Yeah. And that's so profound that you said that, because that leads me into my next point. Get rid of the haters. Yeah. Get rid of those haters, those non-supporters,
Why you
those
doing
people
this?
who are always saying that you can't do it. Those people who are reminding you how old you are.
You can't do it.
Get rid of them.
You're too old.
Surround yourself with greatness, like Shed said. Surround yourself with people, positive people who are going to support you, who are going to move when you move, who are going to lift you up when you start feeling down a little bit about this journey. They're right there to push. No. We got to get back up. We got to get on these lines. We got to get to New York. We got to be on time. We got to be wardrobe ready. You need people in your circle who are going to be that lift up for you. Right. You don't need anybody in your circle who's going to be bringing you down every time you say you're going on an audition.
Well, why you want to do that?
You can't do that. You too old. Come on now. You should have started when you were 15? No, we don't need people in our circle like that. Get rid of the haters.
In fact, Morgan Freeman got his first opportunity, 48?
48?
Yeah. So it's never too late. And it reminds me of, and sometimes you got to ignore the noise. Yes. I remember that it was a headphones commercial where it talked about ignoring the noise, and that song, I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. I'm the man, I'm the man. And it shows some of the athletes putting on the headphones, ignoring the noise. There was another song out called La 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 La. You know, and the song was talking about how you got to stick your fingers in your ear and go la 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 la. And it was the symbolism of ignoring negativity, ignoring the noise and stuff like that. And you got to ignore and block out the noise.
Yes.
Good stuff, man.
Listen. Ignore those. Get rid of those haters. Remove self-doubt. Stay focused. Find your niche, like Kevin said. Find it. If it's musical theater, get into musical theater. Move that crowd. And then I started out in musical theater. And then I moved on to film. Right. Start there. Theater, you're on stage in front of a whole lot of people. If you can move those people, then you can move the camera.
And if your thing is film, jump right on into that.
Right on into it.
But ignore the noise. And you know what? I'm going to tell you what encourages me. When I see 70 and 80-year-old actors in these movies, they got those movies about step grandpop and all that other stuff. And those old men are up there doing such a great job. I'm like, you know what? If they can do it, I can do it too. Yes. I also, people laugh at me when I say this, but I watch Disney. Now, they might say, oh man, ha ha ha, he, grown man up there watching Disney. I'm watching it with a purpose. I'm watching it because Sky Jackson, Cameron Boyce, they did something right. They got a contract with Disney. So I got to watch what did they do. Just because they're kids don't mean I can't learn from them. What did they do to get the contract? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have a Disney contract yet.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to watch them. I'm going to watch Hey Jesse. I'm going to watch Bizarre Vark. I'm going to watch Austin and Alley to see what they're doing to get the contract.
Yes. And that leads to my last point. Do your research.
Do your research.
I said my goal is to win an Oscar. And I said that I need to put myself in a position to do that, which basically means I need to work on myself. Right. I need to study those ladies who won those Oscars, and I need to get myself ready. Speak things into existence. Right. I'm speaking that Oscar into my existence. I want it, I'm going to speak it, and I'm going to have it.
Right. And speaking about research, I was watching a documentary, or it was some kind of documentary or show about Denzel Washington, and one of the reoccurring themes, like I was kind of getting dressed, getting ready to leave the house, but TV was on. And one of the reoccurring themes that I kept hearing every time he talked about a movie that he was in was he did his research. We got to do our research as actors. If you're going to play the role of, say, a slave, You might want to
visit.
You want to research. Yeah. You might want to visit a museum.
Yes.
You might want to watch 12 Years a Slave, not to emulate them, but to get into the emotion, the character, the feeling, perhaps the anger, the depression of what you need to project in your character. Yeah. So research is key.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And like Denzel Washington said, you fall down 8 times, get back up 10.
I thought it was 7.
7?
Yeah.
Get back up 10.
Yeah,
keep it moving.
But if you fall down 8, get back up again to it. So
keep whatever.
That's it. Yeah.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving. You don't get this audition, keep it moving until you get one.
That's right. Because somebody's going to cast you.
Exactly. They may not have given you that, but somebody's going to give you something.
Somebody's going to cast you.
And, just don't focus on what you don't get. Focus on you working, towards doing your research towards, like Kev said, what you're going to get.
Yeah. That was great. That was well said.
That's it.
Well said.
What's bothering Nikki? We'll be back next week, but I just needed to talk to my brothers and sisters a little bit.
That's a good switch.
We're all family. We're working together. This thing is a relationship driven business, and we're all in relations together.
And we're just here to encourage.
Yes.
It's the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. We'll be back.
Twisting and turning and running and kicking my shoes off on the path of my life. No, there's no hesitating and something is waiting for me. I know I'm gonna survive. For when I feel I've had enough and things get in my way, well, I know that times get tough, so I'm here to say, woo-hoo, think positive, of how good life is. Everything happens for a reason on this journey of life. Please stay a while, cause everything always looks great with a smile. Slipping, not sliding, but something's colliding with me as I step out of my way. No, there's nothing or no one that's gonna begin to upset me or could ruin my day. For when I feel I've had enough and things get in my way, well, I know that times get tough, so I'm here to say, woo-hoo, think positive, of how good life is. Everything happens for a reason on this journey of life. Please stay a while, cause everything always looks great with a smile. Think positive of how good life is. Everything happens for a reason on this journey of life, cause everything always looks great with a smile. Please stay a while, how good life is.
Yeah. Everything is tying in, Nick. Everything is tying in.
Everything is tying in. That is beautiful. Yeah. That ain't nothing but God.
That's it.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
But you know what? It just reminds me that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Because, when we get that confirmation between what Shed was saying, what we always say, then we talk to a guest and say the same thing we've been saying. I never know what you're going to say for what's bothering Nikee. You never know what I'm going to say for Kevin's Corner, but then it ends up tying together.
All together.
Right.
All together. Yeah. Won't he do it?
He want to do it.
Won't he do it?
That's right. Yeah. Yes. And it lets us know that we're saying and doing what we're supposed to be saying and doing.
Yes.
Because somebody needed to hear what you had to say. That's right. For what's bothering Nikee. Yeah. We're tied in with the song. Woo-hoo.
Because it's not an easy journey.
It's not.
If it was so easy, like Denzel Washington said, there wouldn't be a Taraji P. Henson.
Right.
If it was easy.
A Viola Davis.
It wouldn't be a Viola Davis. It would not be a Denzel Washington. It's so everybody.
It wouldn't be a Kevin D. Bennett. It wouldn't be a Nikee Warren.
That's right. If it was so easy.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
So we feel what you're going through, but you got to keep it moving.
Right.
You can't give up because you're hit with a little hardness.
Right.
No, that's not what we do. We want to keep it moving. Stay focused. Get rid of the self-doubt. Stay positive. Get rid of those haters and keep it moving.
And ignore the noise.
Yes, ignore the noise.
Ignore the noise. Ignore the noise.
If we can't say it enough, ignore the noise.
Yep, and know that you the man, you the man, you the man.
That's right.
And you the girl, you the girl, you the girl.
That's right.
You can do it.
Your hard work is going to pay off.
Keep going.
To pay off.
Don't give up.
Keep moving. Keep it moving.
All right.
Now it's time for my favorite part of the woo shoo.
He said, woo.
Favorite part of the show, Kevin's Corner.
All right. But you know what? I like that song.
I love that song.
Woo is going to help you to remember.
Yes, I love it. To think
what? Positive.
Every time you hear that,
woo, that means think positive.
Think positive.
That's right.
As a matter of fact, for the rest of this year, that is going to be our sound for thinking positive.
For real, that's it. So, look, y'all got the prequel. This is Kevin's Corner. It's that time of the show we want to encourage and inspire. I want to say further encourage and inspire. And just impute hope, impute dreams, aspirations, goals, and much, much more. Make the world a better place. And to encourage people to grow and develop holistically. And so you've already been encouraged. I just want to further encourage you. And as y'all got the prequel, it's about thinking positive. All right. Now, in human fallibility, the tendency for the mind to have to fill in blanks is to fill in blanks with negativity.
Yeah.
If a mother is home and their child says, I'll be back in 15 minutes, if they're not back within 15 to 17 minutes, the human mind says, I hope nothing didn't happen to my baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they could have just stopped to talk to somebody just before they got to the house door. But that is the human experience. So we have to daily train ourselves to think positive because it goes against the normal and comfortable grain of our thinking.
Yes.
Because we're imperfect. We're fallible and so forth and so on. So I just want to give some ways that we can tap into the power of positive thinking. Develop an attitude of gratitude. Just be thankful, man. I remember one time I was getting on a trolley and my knee was hurting because I had to walk to the trolley station and all this sort of stuff because I hate driving downtown. There's nowhere to park. So I saw a man that had 2 prosthetic legs. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to complain about my little aching knee. In fact, at this point, looking at his 2 prosthetic legs, I'm glad my knee is aching because that means it's still on there to be able to have legs.
Yeah.
Be thankful.
Yeah.
For the people out there that hate doing dishes, you know what dishes is a sign of? That you had a good meal. Be thankful for them dishes. So be thankful. Develop an attitude of gratitude. Transition to a healthy lifestyle. Those type of things is going to help you with your well-being. Eating right. Exercising. As Shed said, Nikee said, change the energy around you. You're not responsible for anybody's unhappiness. You're not responsible for people who choose to be unhappy. Change the energy around you. You know what I mean? So that you can transition to a healthy lifestyle.
Yes.
The next one, stop complaining. We talked about that before on Kevin's Corner. It's not going to help you. It's not going to help the people that's listening. And for those that's going to join in and start complaining with you, well, you need to change that energy around you. You need somebody to stop you on your tracks like Nikee did for What's Bothering Nikee, but it was changed this week, and say, wait. No, you ain't going to quit.
That's right.
No, you are going to keep going.
That's right.
No, you are going to land that role.
That's right.
No, you are going to be successful.
That's
we got to stop complaining. And if we have an attitude of gratitude, it'll cancel out the complaining. And the reality is that we've all complained and joined the club, but we don't want to make that a normal part of our life. And then visualize success. Sometimes you gotta lay in bed and visualize yourself holding that Oscar.
Yes.
Dressed in your gown, dressed in your tuxedo. And sometimes you gotta prepare your Oscar speech in advance.
I've had my Oscar speech prepared since 2014.
There you go. There you gotta do it. So you gotta visualize success. So the conclusion is focusing on positive habits and thoughts can turn your life around. From learning to be grateful to transitioning to a healthy lifestyle, these will contribute to a more positive, healthy lifestyle. Now, what are some of the benefits, quick benefits of thinking positive? Well, I'm glad you asked. Increased lifespan. Thinking positive helps with that. Lower rates of depression and lower levels of distress. Greater resistance to the common cold. Better psychological and physical well-being. Reduce risk of death from cardiovascular disease, better coping skills during hardships and times of stress, all from thinking positive. And the last thing I want to say is sometimes there was a biblical principle that talked about encouraging yourself. Well, that scripture or that proverb was taken from psychology about talking about self-talk. There's a psychological term in psychology called self-talk. Okay. And what self-talk is, because we got to practice thinking positive, is the act or practice of talking to oneself either aloud or silently and mentally. Positive self-talk is what it's called. Contemporary definition for self-talk basically means anything said to oneself for encouragement or motivation, such as phrases or mantras. Also, one's contrast internal conversation. Now, I know what somebody's thinking. Am I crazy? So is it normal to speak to yourself? To name a few things, are times we talk to an audience. We do it in acting. But talking to yourself is universal. It's so common that it has a name. It's called private speech. In acting, we would call it a soliloquy. All right. Most research on private speech is done with kids aged 2 to 7, among who private speech is a part of normal development. Now, we're not talking about walking down the street saying, man, did you go to the store? And then you answering yourself. Then I just tell you I just went to the store. We're not talking about that. All right. We're talking about, so you know what, Kevin, keep cool, keep calm, stay relaxed. You can do it. That's called self-talk. All right. Now, is it good to talk to yourself? Well, we've already established that it is. Kids instinctively do it, but it is a stress reliever for adults as well. Talking to yourself is often thought of as something only children or quote unquote crazy people do, but research shows that engaging in a little self-conversation as an adult isn't only completely normal, it's good for you. Think positive.
Yeah.
Oh,
woo. That's right.
That's it.
That's our call when you hit.
Oh, woo. Think positive.
Think positive.
Think positive. That's
it.
That's it. Great show.
Yes.
Yep. And thank you so much to all our listeners out there around the globe, across the world. Hey, look, from the top, middle, and bottom of our hearts, we want to just say thank you. We are you. You are us.
Yes.
You are the Kevin and Nikee Show just as much as we are. We do what we do for you. We hope you enjoy tuning in. Thank you for listening.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Put it out there.
All right. So listen, you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook. I'm actor Kevin D. Benton on Facebook, at Kevin D. Benton on Twitter. And I'm on Instagram, Kevin D. Benton.
Yeah.
No, am I on Instagram? No, I mean LinkedIn. I'm sorry. I got to get on Instagram.
I'm about to say.
I got to get on Instagram. I was thinking about LinkedIn. I got to get on Instagram. I'm on my way, Instagram.
You can find me Nikee Warren on Facebook, on Twitter at Nikee Warren, and on Instagram. Hello, I'm Nikee. That's HELLO. I am Nikee, NIKEE. And you can find our show on Facebook, The Kevin and Nikee Show. Join the group. Join the movement. Listen, we will talk back to you. As you can see, we love to talk. We love to talk. Woohoo. Okay? We love to talk. And you can find us on Twitter, The Kevin Nikee Show. Right. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns regarding the show, send us an email at thekevinandnikeshow@yahoo.com. Yahoo. See, you know what? See, he be falling off his points, but you on point today. Wait, you on point today.
I got you. I was about to say, Yahoo. Think positive.
You have any questions, comments, concerns for Shed G? Send us an email. We'll read it to him and get the answer and read it back. Because, know, he loves to talk too, as you heard. Okay, as you heard. Hello. And listen, don't forget, we have YouTube channels.
That's right.
We're going to be coming up with we already got our YouTube channels up. We got some things up there already for you to see. Some movies. Some movie
short
clips, films. That we got up there.
What are you on? I'm on YouTube. I'm actor Kevin D. Benton. So who are you on YouTube?
Actress Nikee Warren.
Actress Nikee Warren. Check out some of our monologues.
Keep it simple. Yeah, we got monologues, clips from films that we've been in.
Short films, feature films, all that stuff. We up there.
And your girl will be interviewed on You Heard Me First with comedian Edwin Douglas. Woo! Yeah. March 19th. Tune in for that show. Don't miss your girl. Don't miss your girl. They're interviewing me.
That's right. Comedian Edwin Douglas.
Yes, he's comedian Edwin Douglas. He's hilarious.
Dude. Check him out on YouTube. He on YouTube as well. That's right. And I'm gonna be interviewed.
And you're gonna be interviewed as well. And Kevin and I was in the movie The Decade.
That's right.
That premiere is coming in April. Yes, we're going to give you that date as we get closer so that you can check out the premiere with us. Come rock with us at the premiere.
That's right. We played like about maybe 100 zombies.
Oh my God, we were 100 zombies.
Man, yes. That was a dope movie.
It was a dope, we had so much fun.
It was so much fun. Shout out to Delia Delancey and the whole entire cast and crew.
Yes.
Did a great job. Come on out to the premiere.
Yes, come out.
It's going to be all that.
A High Heel production.
High Heel production.
Come on out. Listen, that is it.
That's it.
The funk train is pulling out. Okay. It's time for us to go. But guess what? We'll be back next week. Until then, keep your woohoos coming.
A woohoo.
A woohoo. Keep it coming.
It's the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio and a whole lot more. Peace.
time, you and I. Show me what you do for me, and then will I don't try to hide your nature. No other girl could never reach you. There'll never be a better love. la 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 la. Whoa, la 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 la. Whoa, la 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 la. There'll never be a better love, a better never be a better love. Please come over here and let me whisper. Let me whisper something in your ear. I'll say something good to you. You always wanted to hear. So real, I know you won't regret it. So good, I know you won't forget it. There'll never be a better
Yo, it's your girl, Funk Mix Master Nikee, holding it down on the 1 and 2s, and you have been funking with the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. Yes. Oh, woohoo.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.